Have you ever felt like you're constantly tripping over the same rocks when trying to achieve your dreams? As if there is an invisible force that stops you from moving forward, even when the path seems clear. This could be self-sabotage, a set of beliefs and behaviors that often act without you realizing it. Maybe you're afraid of change, have doubts about your abilities, or even feel like success isn't for you. But here's the truth. These thoughts don't define who you are, they define who you have been conditioned to believe you are. In this video, we will discover together how to recognize and overcome these barriers, reprogramming your mind to achieve what really matters. Self-sabotage may be a silent enemy, but its impact is profound. It manifests itself in thoughts and behaviors that prevent you from moving forward. Have you ever noticed how sometimes you hesitate to make an important decision or abandon a project midway, even though you know it could transform your life? This paralysis comes from limiting beliefs that settle in over time. For example, you may believe that you are not good enough, that you do not deserve success, or that any effort will be in vain. These thoughts are the result of past experiences, criticism received, or even family patterns that repeat themselves. And the result? Procrastination, fear of failing or even succeeding, as well as a feeling of being trapped in a cycle with no way out. The effects don't stop there. Self-sabotage impacts your relationships, your career, and your self-esteem. Maybe you avoided a relationship for fear of not meeting expectations or turned down a professional opportunity because you didn't think you were qualified. These patterns generate continuous emotional exhaustion, keeping you stuck in the same place. Now stop for a moment and reflect. How many times have you missed opportunities because you didn't trust yourself? How many dreams were left behind because fear or doubt took over? This identification is the first step towards change. And in the next chapter, we will explore how to recognize these limiting beliefs and break the cycle. The first step to overcoming self-sabotage is understanding where it comes from. Limiting beliefs responsible for many of our blocks are generally born from past experiences, criticism received, or situations in which we feel fear, shame, or rejection. These are those phrases that repeat in your mind, like, "I'm not good enough," "This will never work out for me," or "I don't deserve this." Identifying these beliefs is essential to breaking the cycle. Start by paying attention to your automatic thoughts. In moments of doubt or hesitation, what do you usually say to yourself? Write down these sentences. Often they are so ingrained that they go unnoticed, but they have a huge impact on your decisions and actions. Also, notice patterns in your behavior. For example, do you procrastinate when you need to make important decisions? Or do you feel uncomfortable receiving praise, believing that you don't deserve it? These signs indicate that there is something deeper at play. A simple and effective technique for identifying these beliefs is journaling. Take a few minutes a day to write about times when you felt scared, frustrated, or insecure. Ask yourself, what was I thinking in this situation? What was the feeling behind that thought? Recognizing these patterns is like turning on a light in a dark room. In the next chapter, we'll take the next step, learning to reprogram those negative thoughts and replace them with empowering affirmations that will transform your view of yourself and what you can achieve. Now that you recognize the limiting beliefs and behavior patterns that sabotage you, it's time to reprogram them. The secret to transforming your mindset lies in consciously replacing these negative thoughts with empowering beliefs and consistent actions. Whenever you notice a limiting belief, question it. Ask yourself, is this really true? For example, when you think, "I can't do this," rephrase it, "I'm still learning, but I can improve." This simple exchange of words changes the way you perceive challenges, creating a more positive and realistic view of your abilities. To make this replacement more effective, use empowering affirmations. Write sentences that reflect the person you want to become, such as, "I am capable of achieving my goals," or "I deserve success and happiness." Repeat these affirmations daily, especially when facing challenging situations. Over time, they will replace the negative thoughts that have been holding you back. In addition to changing your way of thinking, it is essential to take action. Small, consistent actions are powerful in challenging limiting beliefs. If you believe you can't learn something new, Start with simple steps like studying for 10 minutes a day or practicing a new skill. Each small achievement reinforces the idea that you are capable, weakening the limiting belief. Practical tools for reprogramming. Journaling. In addition to identifying beliefs, use journaling to record your progress and celebrate victories, no matter how small. Visualization. Imagine yourself achieving your goals in detail. This mentally reinforces the feeling of capacity and accomplishment. Professional support. In more profound cases, seeking help from a coach or therapist can speed up the reprogramming process. With limiting beliefs reprogrammed, it's time to adopt a mindset that takes you even further. A growth mindset is one that believes in the power of effort, continuous learning, and overcoming. Instead of fearing failure, you begin to see it as an opportunity to learn and improve. Think about it. Every obstacle you face is a chance to become stronger and more prepared. When something doesn't go as planned, instead of asking yourself, "Why did this happen to me?" ask, "What can I learn from this?" This simple shift in perspective turns challenges into fuel for your progress. Cultivating a growth mindset also means celebrating the small victories. Every step taken towards your dreams, no matter how small it may seem, is an achievement that should be valued. This practice boosts your confidence and keeps you motivated to keep moving forward. Another important point is to surround yourself with people who inspire and drive you. Connections with like-minded mentors, friends, and communities can be an incredible source of motivation and support. Remember, no one is born with all the answers or skills. Everything can be learned, improved, and achieved with consistent effort. As Carol Dweck, author of Mindset, said, "Effort is what makes you smart or talented. And the more you dedicate yourself, the more prepared you will be to turn dreams into reality." In the next chapter, we will take an even more direct step, a call for you to apply everything you have learned and start your journey of transformation right now. It's time to take action and prove to yourself that you are capable of anything. Now that you understand how to identify, reprogram, and replace limiting beliefs, the next step is the most important: taking action. Nothing will change if you just accumulate knowledge. It is the action that transforms ideas into results and thoughts into achievements. Get started right now. Take a moment to identify a limiting belief that has been holding you back. Write it down and reflect on how it has impacted your life. Then create a positive affirmation to replace it, and define a small action you can take today to prove that this belief doesn't define you. For example, if you believe you are not good enough for a new challenge, how about taking the first step? This can be as simple as researching more about the topic or talking to someone who has been through it. Remember, change starts in the present. The sooner you act, the faster you will see results. Don't wait for perfect conditions, and they rarely exist. The best time to change is now. Leave in the comments which belief you will transform, and share this video with someone who needs to hear this message. Together, we can create a movement of overcoming and growth. We've reached the end of this video, but this is just the beginning of your journey. The change you want is within your reach, and it all starts with the decision to no longer be held hostage by your limiting beliefs. You are not defined by your fears or past mistakes, but by the actions you take from now on. Believe in yourself, celebrate each step, and remember that big achievements start with small decisions. Subscribe to the channel and activate the bell for more transformative content. The transformation begins today, and it is in your hands. Let's go together.